binding partnership with me?
Oh, of course! I'm the happiest spot in the world!
Oh, wow! The answer was affirmative! The answer was affirmative!
Well, the kids are all finished with their pizza. Now they're ready for cake. We do get a free birthday cake, right?
Can't argue with that. Human-run restaurants were morally obligated to provide free cake on children's birthdays. Good thing we have a microwave that can quickly mutate ingredients into food.
Okay, kids, let's get going.
Hey boss, that party left a huge pile of dirty dishes. We're gonna need your help to get through these. They're pretty nasty, so make sure you use a good squirt of soap.
Well, that's okay. We'll just take it out of your paycheck.
Great, thanks for your help.
You there! I need your help. The health inspector's on his way over and I don't think we're gonna pass inspection. You need to clean this place up and make it safe and sanitary. You can start by destroying all this old fruit. Ugh.
Okay, that's one thing taken care of. How about those sprinklers? See that little thing up on the ceiling? Try chucking something at it. See what happens. I guess it's not working. Oh well, what are the chances of there being a fire in here anyway? Now we need to deal with any potential insect problems. Look around and see if you can find anything. Yikes, that's not good. You need to do something about these guys. Get rid of them quick. Well, I guess that'll have to do. Here comes the health inspector.
Okay, everybody stop what you're doing. It's inspection time. Yes. Interesting. Ugh, that's questionable. Alright then, I'll just tally these results. And it looks like you've passed this time.
Phew, that was a close one. But now we can get back to business.
Hey, Chef! There's a bot here to film an episode of some TV show with you? Well, they say it was already booked ahead of time, so... Well, just do whatever they say.
Hey, human! I'm TV Bot. We're doing a show on how these organic nutrient packs are made, so I just need to record some footage of you going through the various steps, okay? First step is to blend up this protein pill. Let's get a shot of you doing that. Hey, okay, great, that was good. Now let's get a shot of you putting this flavor packet in the microwave. All right, it's in there. Close the door and let me get a shot of the microwave running. All right, everybody's following along at home. We got our fully expanded flavor cube. Can you just show that to the... Beautiful! Now just pour that blended protein fluid onto the cube and we are done! Hey, great job, human. Really appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. Can I get a shot of you eating it? Just act like it's real delicious, alright? Hey, thank you so much, human. This is some great footage. This episode's gonna be fantastic!
Hey, human, check this out. I found this rare Turbo Ghost Death Nova pepper. Can you prepare it for me? I like it H-O. Come on, put some heat into it. Come on, that's not hot enough. Can't you do something else? Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. Give it here.
Hey, Chef. We got 3 bots out here who ordered the special. Not sure what that means, but that's what they want.
Ordering the special means placing your trust in the chef. Just give those bots anything. Be creative. That looks interesting. Send it off to the customer.
What a fascinating dish!
Another beautiful looking meal, Chef.
Ah, this meal looks so truly special.
And that'll do for the last one. They wanted something special, and they certainly got it. Nice cooking, human.
Holy smokes, this is way too hot.
Oh, sounds like the guy with the hot pepper from earlier.
Hey, Chef, help a bot out here. Come on. Woo! Thanks, human. You really saved my circuits.
Just got word from the TV studio, human. They liked your performance on that commercial you did, so they're sending in a camera crew. They're gonna put you in a reality show.
In the distant past, having your own reality show was seen as the peak of human achievement. Good work, human.
Okay, bots, let's get those cameras set up already.
Ready to go, boss.
You ready, human? Okay, bring in the talent.
Nice to meet you, human. I'm Chef Bot Ramshead. Let's get this ball rolling, shall we?
Okay, we'll start with the meatball scene. And action.
What are you waiting for, human? Get cooking! These meatballs aren't going to prepare themselves. Yeah, those look so bad. My neural network associates them with literal garbage. So are you going to serve them or just let them sit there and get even more disgusting? Truly despicable. My kids could cook a meal 100 times better than that, and they're graphing calculators.
Cut. That was good.
Well, great so far, human. I know I can be a little loud on camera, but it's all just part of the show, you know?
Alright, scene 2. That's the free-form cooking part. And action.
You worthless, chemical-based meatbag. Get to cooking. Make something good. Show us what you can do. If anything. That's so overdone, it could be a meme. You about finished yet? Hurry up, serve it! That's what you call a meal.
That's a wrap, folks.
Get your retinas checked. Great performance, human. I've got a lot of respect for you after this. Hope to work together again sometime. Farewell.
Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want. Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work. A true grease monkey. Get under the hood and get your hands dirty in our simulated mechanics shop. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of auto mechanic. Take a look at this board for instructions.
Today we're talking about human
Good morning,
and robot
human.
relations
I'm
are on the
Clara
mend.
Petuna.
There's
Please take a look
certainly
under the hood.
nothing out of ordinary happening right now in the world between humans and robots. There's
This
equal
spot
footing,
just needs
and
a little
humans
fluid.
are
No
perfectly
problem.
fine and being treated with respect by the far superior robot people. But you know, I mean, I don't want to make it. I'm not trying to make it about me. I'm just a news anchor. Now let's go to Sally, who's on the scene. You're listening to All News All the Time on Radio
This vehicle's power source appears to be
0011001111.
unacceptably inefficient.
Breaking news, the famous robot who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility. A beloved robot who's charmed us all in the past with his beautiful songs and floating skills seems to have hit rock bottom. He's in stable condition currently at Robot Fixing
Well
Building,
done. That's
where
looking
he's being
very
fixed
car.
up and
Press the
maybe
button
some
to
new
drop it back
circuits
down
put
when you're
inside of
finished.
him. We hope and do wish he has a speedy recovery. It's 100-00111 o'clock, and traffic out there seems to be right on schedule. Weather is at a regular temperature that will feel good for most robots and people alike. Breaking news, with the robot-human agreements fully in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now, humans are allowed to experience their old-timey things, and in the news, it's getting quite interesting. Throwing it over to Mr. Newsy Michael.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Mr. Newsy Michael. I'm out on the street. I'm talking to all these people. We're going to get some real interactions about what's going on with the human-robot relations. Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
What's going on with this robot?
Oh, man, I'm really excited about human robots, and I'm excited about how the humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated way better than they normally get treated, 100% better. The robots are really good people.
All right, back to you.
Well, that's interesting. Thank you very much. It's 001110011010111 o'clock here on the news station. In other news, the robot facility, one of the biggest facilities for robots, where they hang out and float around, and is getting renovations this month. For the first time ever, there'll be a whole wing where you can float about and float outside up on a very high story of the building, and there'll be a whole wing out there for robots, and lots of people are excited about it. We take it to the mayor of Robot People.
We're excited about all this from the mayor, and we're very excited to announce that the robot facility, the largest facility that has been where the robots have been around now, officially has a wing on the highest floor, one of the high floors that actually has like a large balcony that goes outside, and you can walk outside or float outside, I mean, and there's a whole new experience here at this building.
Traffic is at normal, and the time is 1:0011, and oh my goodness, it's a little time for some commercials. Crispies, if you like them, you eat those Crispies, and they're crispy and good. Crispies. A human fell down a giant hole and was trapped there for several days before robot rescue services could pick him out of the hole. It
In
was a
shops like
trying
these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
trapped in the hole.
Oh,
Apparently,
thank you,
the
human.
statement he
I'll get this
made
taken
is
care
that
of
he
right away.
is very thankful for the
Very good, human, but we're just getting
services of
started.
the robot people
The
who
world
did
of
not
auto
mind
mechanic
being
has
trapped in
so
the
much
hole
more to
for
offer.
close to 4 days. Fine, and the speedy recovery we wish him at the human robot-run human fixing building where they fix the humans.
Human,
is
I've got this
going
coupon for a Sleazebot special, whatever that
Traffic
is.
and weather,
Says that there's a
traffic is
discount, so
still
hurry up and
fine,
take care
as
of my
always,
car.
and weather
Get a
is
move on.
just about good. For all of
Over here. I'm Sleazebot, the owner of this fine establishment. Now this spot's got a coupon, so let's take real good care of him by sabotaging that car and making him come back later. Okay, pistons in the engine, don't need those.
computer part is driving people in droves.
Yeah, just recombobulate the
store in
thing
the
there.
giant computer
How about my
shopping
headlight
place.
fluid?
And
How's
these
that
computer
looking?
gears are
Yeah,
moving
I know about
like
cars.
hotcakes.
Headlight
The
fluid.
newest
You
gear
name it,
comes
we got
from
it.
the company
Get
that
this
makes
spot some headlight
gears
fluid,
is
human.
said to have even more little teethy hooks on the around the outer perimeter, and which makes it turn quicker, and you can put it in the back of your circuit area, and for a whole fresh, you'll be a better robot and all that. So that
human,
happened on
while we're
today,
dealing with
and people are
fluids
going
here,
wild.
why don't we
The lines
spice up
are
their gas
all the
tank
way
with a little
stretched around the
secret
whole perimeter
ingredient
of the
that'll
giant
ensure they're back
place
later for
shop
more work.
to buy. Famous computer character who is known for being doing computer things has just released his third computer thing today. It's called Computer
Now give 'em
Thing
this new
Part
coupon
3,
I came
and
up
it's
with when you're
filled
done
with all
messing with
kinds
their
of wonderful
car.
computer things, and it comes out today. So this does mark a pretty monumental occasion.
Oh, another coupon, is it? I do like discounts.
The sky
You've
is,
really earned my patronage,
still
good human.
Nice job
fairly
with that,
dark
Bot.
from
You
the
did all right,
giant,
human.
massive
Now
clouds
you
of,
keep at it.
dust
I'll be in
that
the
were
back
kicked up
counting the
when
money.
the robots decided all these plants on the ground. So it's a dark thing, and but humans seem to be very happy.
Well,
about
I
this,
just got this
thing,
beauty
and
at
I'm
the local junkyard. Just needs a little love so I can drive
radio for
legally.
robots.
What do you say?
011-771.
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
You're listening to All Talk News Radio 010110011. Human and robot relations are doing perfectly well here.
Now, how about my rust problem?
0011500.
You could cover that up with a fresh coat of
You're tuned
paint.
in to 0011001 News, and I'm the news person, and today we're talking about human and robot relations are must be pretty well hidden underneath the exterior layer
that looks good as
section of
new.
that part of the car.
Makes that old
You're
one
listening
look
to
cute.
Radio
Aesthetically
Car Talk
displeasing.
Radio
You can swap that
on
out with
001110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car. Yeah, you know, the top of a car, I mean, it's where you're really getting serious about what, you know, what's up at the top, you know, the highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car is that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude.
Like
It'll be the highest in,
down and give me that bill so I can
the
show off
tallest
some
part.
parts.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because they get it gets high up there, you know. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. Now, you're getting me real upset. I'm gonna have to kick you out of here if you're gonna keep up this sort of attitude. Now, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed. You know, because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me, and you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here.
I'm required
Henry,
by
what
law
else?
to
You know,
do
how
emissions test
are
on
you
my
holding up there?
vehicle.
Well, you know,
Get
I'm
it
just
done
here to
so I
talk
can
about
get out of
pipes
this dump.
that they have inside the cars and the box. You know, the little metal
looks
box.
like a lot of work.
You know,
Let's
maybe
see if we can figure out a
talk
shortcut.
about some of the
Check my
tubes.
stash.
You
See
know,
if
there's
there's
plenty of
anything
tubes in a
it.
car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes. Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. You know, it's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipe
Back when cars were driven by
it does to,
drivers
it's
would
in
use
there.
air fresheners
You're listening
improve the
to
breathing
Car
quality of the air
Talk
within the
here
vehicle.
on 100110001 radio.
So, does this mean I passed? Well, I did my part.
All right, we're here
Catch you
talking
later,
about
human.
cars today on the Car Radio channel. There's lots of stuff going on in the hood of the car.
Yeah, that's right. I've got a lot of things in there. You gotta look at the stuff inside the car.
You sure do, yes. There's lots of items inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that
having
the
the worst day
Achilles
ever.
piece.
My tires are shot.
Oh
and
yeah, I
need
know
some
all about the
replacements.
Achilles piece. It's a real important piece of a car. Well, there's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta talk around with and move around with, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with all the intricacies about a car. You know, there's all those pipes and different metal parts and things such as that. All kinds of them, really. They're very interesting vehicles, these cars. They're very interesting creations, I do admit.
Oh yes, I'm really interested about these cars. I think they're pretty interesting. I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them.
Could you put a
There
spare
sure
tire in
is.
the
There's
back
a
of
lot
my
of
truck
stuff
so I'm
about
a little
these
more
cars.
prepared?
They've got pipes and tubes and all sorts of, metal parts. It's just really, what about that new car?
Oh, the new car. Oh yeah, I mean it just has all kinds of tubes and pipes and.
It has metal too, lots of metal in
I'm
it.
pretty
Oh
sure
yeah, there's
my
all
engine's
kinds of.
overheating
I mean, forget
too.
about
It's
it.
making
I mean,
all
just
kinds
forget
of
about it
weird
with all the
noises.
metal and
When objects are too hot,
Yeah,
fluid
those cars,
can be
they
used to
really
cool them down.
picked it up a notch when they, God broke the mold when he made that car. He made a car, he broke the mold.
Yeah, he sure did break it. I mean, I'll tell you about those cars. It's a lot to talk about when it comes to cars. I mean, you pop the hood and there's that one piece.
Things are looking a bit better, but I spilled my slushy on the way over here. Could you fill it up for me?
Piece.
Before nutritional implants, humans also needed fluid from time to time.
It's something else. I mean, it's an important piece. It's maybe the most important piece of. I mean, that's the first piece you want to look at when you're talking about a car. Yes, that metal piece, it's an important piece, but I don't want to take any, of the limelight away from the tubes. There's lots of tubes. And pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, a car, you can't have a car without the pipes and the tubes. I mean, that's an important part of a car. I mean, that's an important equation. It sure is. That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars. Yeah, there's a car. There was this one car, and it had there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, the lid that you pop open the lid on it. Yeah. There's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more detailed than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars. Yeah, you sure do. You gotta give it up for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big piece of metal in the front hinge section with the lid. I mean, you gotta pop that lid and check out the metal. Yeah, there's an old saying about cars.
Thanks, human.
Check out the
Maybe
metal.
this day's gonna turn around for me after all. Anyway,
yeah, it's a
drop my car down when you're done
saying,
and let me
it's
see
funny.
the damage.
I remember, not to make this about me, but back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and the pipes, and the square metal chunks, and I was just learning it from somebody who told me about it, and
this is nothing compared to my student loans. Thanks for getting me back on the road.
Yeah, I remember, when I learned about all there is to know about cars. I mean, from the top to the bottom. I mean, from the beginning to the end. It was a great conversation about the
Back in the age of
the
capitalism, shops like this would be hesitant to question a customer's needs.
That's pretty much. I mean, you
hey,
and I are in the
Hewlett,
same boat.
I need an emergency paint job.
I'll never forget
Somebody decided I hate the
where
color
I
of
was
this car.
when somebody
Totally
told me about all
normal
that
thing
stuff.
to do. I'm not on the run or anything.
That's how I feel about it as well. I mean, this is just,
not our concern.
it's these cars are just, I could talk all day about how wonderful they are.
I could really use some
You're
more
listening
gas,
to
too, if you wanna fill
Car
it up.
Talk here
I've been on the run.
on
I mean,
100111000
fun ride. Just
radio.
put some gas in, please.
So what do you feel about cars, Henry?
Oh yeah, my name's Henry, and I like cars. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a car character. I'm just all about cars. I mean, I'll answer any questions about any kind of car you want.
All right, Henry. Yeah, you're my best co-host I've ever had here on Car Talk Radio, 1001100. FM.com.
Great. Let's wrap this up by giving me a new license plate.
1001100
just to really drive home
FM.
that unique new look.
Boy, these cars, do they get any more car-like? Could you get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom.
Perfect. Just
from
finish
the,
up whatever you're doing and drop the car
the 90s.
so I can
He used to go, Could you get any more car talk
okay,
about
just
cars
give me
in
the
here?
bill. You know I've got the
Oh,
cheddar.
yeah, I know all about what you're talking about right there. That's a real great reference about cars and just tubes. And you know, my name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on 001001110 radio. What's the next topic?
Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that part of it.
You never saw me, all right?
The side hinge, I call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, it folds open, or unfolds, I should say, against the car's side. It sort of opens, and every car has at least two of them,
Hey, human.
Oh, yeah,
I'm participating in a car show
of
tonight,
cars have
and I
four.
want to look my best.
Oh, yeah,
Think
there's
you can
plenty
give
of
my
cars
car a
that got
looking
four
at?
of those. I mean, those are
This
real
one's all yours,
something
human.
else. I mean,
Just
you
drop
gotta,
the lid when you're done.
God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things.
Nice color. I can
these cars
dig it.
have.
Yeah, God broke the mold. That is true when he made those hinge things. You look close at him and there's lots of metal.
Not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes.
Nice.
No,
You're
you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there.
No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, these cars are made mostly of just pipes and tubes and metal, but
Giving it a top
little
off,
foldy
huh?
flap
The
things on
service
the
here is
side
great.
of the cars. That funny. You
I
only
can see
you only
you're
see
busy,
in,
so
mostly
just drop the
metal
car
there.
when you're finished with it.
Yeah,
all
it's
right?
mostly metal on those sections of the car. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. They must, the tubes and the pipes must be pretty
These tires.
hidden
Okay,
underneath
give me something fresh.
the exterior layer section of that part of the car. You're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 001110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car.
Yeah,
Hey, you know
the
what?
top
You
of
did
a
a pretty
car.
good job
I mean,
with this.
it's
Just
you're
hand me
really
the bill and I'm out of here.
curious about what's up at the top.
All right,
the
human.
highest
See
part.
you again sometime.
Yeah, the highest part of the car that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude. It'll be the highest in, the tallest part.
Yeah, it's funny because it gets high. It gets high up there. It's the highest section of the car, really.
Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section.
Yeah, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, human.
Well, I'm
There's a
trying to
big
tell
race
you,
going on
Buster,
today,
that
and I've decided
the
to sponsor
ceiling
it.
or the
We're
top of the
guaranteed to
car
make lots of
is
money
the
off
highest
this.
section
We
of the
just need some
car.
advertising.
Now, you're
This
getting
is
me
the
real
sign we're
upset.
gonna
I'm gonna
put
have to
Start
kick
by
you out of
hanging
here
some
if you're gonna keep
decorations
up
on
this
the
sort of
sides there.
attitude.
Use anything. Whatever
You
looks good.
listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed. Because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me, and you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started.
All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio, 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there?
Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes that they have inside the cars and the box. The little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes.
Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. It's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 10011100001 radio.
that looks, good enough. Out it goes. Now we just sit back and wait for the customers to come swarming in.
It's fairly dark from the giant, massive clouds of dust that up when the robots decided they didn't want all these plants on the ground, so it's a dark thing.
Okay,
and it's,
so I was racing, super fast as usual,
seem
and
to be
out of
very
nowhere,
happy
there's all this oil
about
and
this
debris, and I
thing,
spun
and
out, and my car's all messed up now, so what's the deal? Can you help me or
all-time
what?
radio for
Yeah,
robots.
come on!
011-771, or sorry, 011-011-011. You're listening to All Talk News Radio 010111001.
Give this bot the best we got, human. These racing types are always willing to shell out the money for the top brands.
Human and robot relations are doing perfectly well here on 0011500 News. You're tuned in to 0011001 News, and I'm the news person, and today we're talking about human and robot relations are on the mend. There's certainly nothing out of ordinary happening
right in there.
right now
Let's
in
do
the
this.
world
Come
between
on,
humans
let's go.
and robots. There's equal footing, and humans are perfectly fine and being treated with respect by the far superior robot people. But you know, I mean, I don't want to make it, I'm not trying to make it about me, I'm just a news anchor. Now let's go to Sally, who's on the scene. You're listening to All News All the Time on radio 00111001111. Breaking news, the famous robot who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility. A beloved robot who's charmed us all in the past with his beautiful songs and floating skills seems to have hit rock bottom. He's in
Interesting. If you're sure this will work, I trust you. Okay, now it's time to win this race. I'm out of here. Let's go.
Up and
See ya.
maybe some new circuits are putting inside of him. We hope and do wish he has a speedy recovery. It's 100-00111 o'clock, and traffic out there seems to be right on schedule. Weather is at a regular temperature that will feel good for most robots and people alike.
It's really gnarly in there, and I'm picking up some weird vibes.
Breaking news, with the robot-human agreements fully in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now humans are allowed to experience their old-timey things, and in the news it's getting quite interesting. Throwing it over to Mr. Newsy Michael.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Mr. Newsy Michael. I'm out on the street. I'm talking to all these people. We're going to get some real interactions about what's going on with the human-robot relations. Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
What's going on with this robot?
Oh man, I'm really excited about human robots, and I'm excited about how the humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated way better than they normally get treated, 100% better. The robots are
Could you
really
switch
good
my
people.
battery out to something that really vibes with your style?
Well, that's interesting. Thank you very much. It's 0011100110111 o'clock here on the news station. In other news, the robot facility, one of the biggest facilities for robots, where they hang out and just float around,
totally green.
is getting renovations this month. For the first time ever, there'll be a whole wing where you can float about and float outside up on a very high story of the building, and there'll be a whole wing out there for robots, and lots of people are excited about it. We take it to the mayor of Robot People.
We're excited about all this. I'm the mayor, and we're very excited to announce that the robot facility, the largest facility that has where the robots can float around now officially has a wing on the highest floor, one of the high floors that actually is like a large balcony that goes outside.
Alright, human, that looks good. I'll see what I can do about this bill.
Traffic is normal, and the time is 1:0011, and oh my goodness, it's a little time for some commercials. Crispies, if you like them, you eat those Crispies and they're crispy.
Hey, silly
good.
spot. I got the car just like you asked. Let's hurry up and get to work before he comes looking for it.
Oh, human. This is a special job. We got to strip this thing down for parts. For reasons.
A human fell down a
Come on,
giant
human.
hole
Grab
and
everything
was
you
trapped
can.
there for
Hurry up.
several days before robot rescue services could pick him out of the hole. It was a trying experience for Reginald Johnson Jones, who was trapped in the hole. Apparently,
Nothing
the
too small
statement
to
he
loot.
made
I like
is
this
that
stuff.
Hello,
is very
here he comes.
thankful for the swift.
It took me a while to find where you parked my car, valet bot. I never would have expected you to get it tuned up for me like this. It's great. Are you done with it? Can I drive it
We
home?
wish him at the human robot
A free tune-up!
fixing.
This is the
building
best
with a
valet
60
service ever.
Seems to be going well.
Nice job.
Traffic and
I'll be
weather,
back for my share of the earnings
traffic is-
later.
It's still fine as
Let's
always,
just call that
and weather
last job a
is
little
just
bit
about
of
good
personal business.
for all of
Just
everybody.
pretend you never saw anything, all right?
That you can install in the back of your.
Oh, you
computer
gotta help me,
or
human. I took my
driving
dad's car out last night with my
in droves
friends, and now
to
it's
the
a
computer
mess. He's gonna
gear
kill me.
Store in the giant computer
Novelty air freshener
shopping
looks
place.
incriminating.
And these
Better
computer
remove
gears
that.
are moving like hotcakes. The newest gear to come from
Okay,
the
I
company
just realized he's totally gonna know I used the
said to
car
have
because the
even
mileage
more
counter.
little teethy
Can you do something?
hooks on the around the outer
Classic.
perimeter, and
I used to do this all the
makes
time
it
when I
turn
was a
quicker,
kid.
and
Just
you
throw the
can
car
put
in
it in the
reverse
back
and
of your
put the
circuit
pedal to the
area
metal.
for a whole fresh, you'll be a better robot at home. So that happened on today, and people are
there's a
going
bit
wild
more
for it. The
evidence
lines
in
are
the trunk.
all the way stretched around the whole perimeter of the giant place where you shop to buy things. Famous
Okay,
computer,
great. Just do anything you gotta do.
character
Just bill me when you're done. I still have my
known
dad's
for
credit card, so...
being doing computer things, has just released his third computer thing today. It's called
Oh,
Computer
man,
Thing.
my dad's
Part
definitely
3,
gonna notice
and
that.
It's filled with all kinds of wonderful computer things, and it comes out today. So this does mark a pretty monumental occasion. The sky is
thanks, human.
still
I'll get this squared away
fairly dark
later.
from
You're the best.
Giant, massive clouds of dust that were kicked up when the robots decided they didn't want all these plants on the ground. So it's a pretty dark thing, and but humans seem to be very happy about this thing, and this is news.
Yo,
All-time
I
radio
just inherited
robots.
this car from my rich
011
uncle. You gotta help me make it look as awesome as I am. Pick out a paint color that really reflects my personality. Alright, interesting choice. Let's make this car look a little more sick. Hang something cool on the inside there. Something that expresses who I am. Solid choice. I feel that. I'm all about the cosmetics, human. You gotta stand out. I got this custom piece of hardware off the internet. Why don't you throw it on there for me? Yeah, right on the tailpipe.
Robot relations are doing perfectly well
Yo,
here on
my hood's looking empty. You gotta help me
0011500
spice it up with some custom bling.
You're tuned in to 0011001 News, and I'm the news person, and today we're talking about human and robot relations are on the mend. There's certainly nothing out of ordinary happening right now in the world between humans and robots. There's equal footing, and humans are perfectly fine and being treated with respect by the far superior robot people. But you know, I mean, I don't want to make it.
Nice.
I'm trying to make it about me. I'm just a newbie.
Seriously sick.
Now let's go to Sally, who's on the scene.
You're listening to All News All the Time on radio.
What is this? A bill? I'll get my dad to take care of this.
The famous robot who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility.
Every year we have a float in the local parade. We get to
beloved
decorate this
robot
thing with a bunch
who's
of
charmed
graffiti
us all
pots
in the
and
past
build
with
a
his
mayor
beautiful
for it.
songs
It's great.
and floating skills seems to have hit
So
rock
let's
bottom.
give this thing a
He's in
once.
stable
How about a
condition
fresh coat of
currently
paint?
at robot fixing building, where he's being fixed up and maybe some new circuits are putting inside of him. We hope and do wish he has a speedy recovery.
Those circular platforms on the corner are where we can display some parts. Fill
It's
them up with stuff you want to showcase.
100 o'clock, and traffic out there seems to be right on schedule. Weather is at a regular temperature that will feel good for most robots and people alike. Breaking news with the
Now,
robot-human
what's a float without some dangling
agreements
bits?
fully in
Attach some
swing, it
stuff on
seems
the
as
sides.
if humans
On
are
those little
getting
pegs.
treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now humans are allowed to experience their old-timey things, and in the news it's getting quite interesting. Throwing it over to Mr. Newsy Michael.
There's room for some
Hey,
more
what's
on
going
the
on?
back
It's
there,
me,
too.
Mr. Newsy Michael. I'm out on the street. I'm talking to all these people. We're gonna get some real interactions about what's going on with the human-robot relations. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What's going on with this robot?
This looks great.
Man,
We're gonna
I'm
get
really
so
excited
much
about
money from the mayor.
robots,
Drop
and
it when you're
I'm
done,
excited
and we'll
about
send it
how
out.
The humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated way better than they normally get treated, and 100% better. And the robots are really good people.
All right, back to you.
Parades were celebratory events where humans drove slow processions of decorated
That's
vehicles in a
interesting. Thank
line.
you very much. It's 0011 o'clock here on the news station. In other news, the robot facility, one of the biggest facilities.
Hello, human.
robots,
I recently
where
purchased this car
hang
to
out
promote
and
my new
float
smoothie business.
around, and
I was told it was a
is
lemon,
getting
so I thought it would be great.
renovations this month.
I don't understand what's
For
wrong
the
with it.
first
It's
time
making
ever,
it sound
there'll
like...
be a
Could you take a
wing
look?
where you can float about and
Lemons
float
everywhere.
outside up
We'll need to
a
do
very
some
high
serious
story
de-lemoning
of
on
the
this
building, and
vehicle.
there'll be a whole wing out there for robots, and lots of people are excited about it. We take it to the mayor of Robot People.
We're excited about all this. I'm the mayor, and we're very excited to announce that the robot facility, the largest facility that has where the robots can float around, now officially has a wing on the highest floor, one of the high floors that actually has like a large balcony that goes outside, and you can walk outside or float outside. I mean, and it's a whole new experience here at this building.
Traffic is normal, and the time is 1:0011, and oh my goodness, it's a little time for some commercials.
Crispies, if you like them, you eat those Crispies, and they're crispy and good.
Crispies. A human fell down a giant hole and was trapped there for several days before a robot rescue could pick him
Feel free to drop the
out.
vehicle when you
It was
feel
a
it's
trying
unlemony enough.
experience for Reginald Johnson Jones, who was trapped in the hole. Apparently, the statement he made is that he is very thankful for the swift, speedy services of the robot people. He did not mind being trapped in the hole for close to 4 days. It was perfectly fine, and the speedy recovery we wish him at the human robot-run human fixing building where they fix the humans seems to be going well. Traffic and weather. Traffic is still fine as always, and weather is just about good for all of everybody. new delicious gear that you can install in the back of your computer part is driving people in droves to the computer gear store in the giant computer shopping place. And these computer gears are moving like hotcakes.
Wait, what?
The newest gear to come from the company that makes the gears is said to have even
Really,
more
Dad?
little teethy hooks on the around the outer perimeter, and which makes it turn quicker, and you can put it in
Job simulator.
I'm going to have this passed off to my personal accountant to be taken care of. Have a highly functional day,
Human and robot relations are doing perfectly well here on 0011500 News. You're tuned in to 0011001 News, and I'm the news person, and today we're talking about human and robot relations are on the mend. There's
Hello,
certainly
human.
nothing
I'm on my way to get married.
extraordinary
I
happening
thought you could help me decorate my
right now
car
in the
with
world
some
between
debris.
humans and robots. There's equal footing, and humans are perfectly.
Following a marriage ceremony, it was an ancient human tradition to attach garbage to the back of their vehicles for attention.
But you know, I mean, I
I
don't
think
want to
we
make
need
it.
more
I'm
debris.
not trying to make it about
Debris
me.
equals
I'm
love.
just a news
Put it
anchor.
inside, put it outside, put it everywhere.
Let's go to Sally, who's on the scene.
You're listening to All News All the Time on radio 00111001111.
Breaking news: the famous robot who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility.
Looks amazing. Now for one last tradition.
A beloved
Break a
robot
bottle of my
who
family's
charmed
finest grape
us
juice on the
all
car.
in past with his beautiful songs and floating skills. Seems to have hit rock bottom. He's in stable condition currently at Robot.
You've done so much for us. It kind of feels like you're part of the
where
wedding
he's being
party now.
fixed up, and maybe some new circuits
you
are
have
putting
a
inside
gift
of him.
for
We
us?
hope and
You
do
can
wish he
throw
has a speedy
something in the
recovery.
trunk.
It's 100-0011 o'clock, and traffic out there seems to be right on schedule. Weather is at a regular temperature that
Oh,
will
wow, a
feel
gift.
good for
You
most
shouldn't
robots
have.
and people alike. Breaking news: with the robot-human agreements fully in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now humans are allowed to experience their old-timey things, and in the news it's getting quite interesting. Throwing it over to Mr. Newsy Michael.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Mr.
Don't think you're gonna get a
Michael. I'm out
discount
the
on
street.
this,
I'm
buddy.
talking to all these people.
Wedding jobs
We're
are
gonna get some
double
real
price.
interactions about what's going on with the human-robot relationship.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, I'll sort this out.
What's going on?
Gotta get going or I'll be late.
Oh man, I'm really excited about human robots, and I'm excited about how the humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated
Well,
way
I'd love
better
to
than
keep
they
exploiting
normally
this
get
free
treated,
labor,
100%
but that's
better.
all I got for you,
Robots
human. Not bad.
good.
Not bad at all.
All right, back to you.
I hope this has given you a better understanding of what it was once like to auto mechanic.
0011100110101.
Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.
The robot facility, one of the biggest facilities for robots, where they hang out and just float around, and is getting renovations this month.